Hi guys, welcome back to the channel again. Today we are doing another tactic tester with Duke Ryan's 442 version 2. Although this tactic wasn't meant to design to fit the current match engine, but I did some tests with it and I think it's pretty good. So I would like to share with you guys. As you can see here, it is a basic 442 but with quite some different kind of roles. You have two defensive wingers on both sides and two inverted fullback on either side as well. And then two centre backs, sweeper keeper on defense, two box midfielders, two pressing forwards on attack. So we're gonna look at the tactical style for now. The mentality is on attacking. In possession, we're gonna play on fairly wide attacking width, passing space, so left, right, and left. This is a bit weird for inverted wingback. Play our defense, slightly more direct, extremely high tempo, low crosses, work ball into boxes, run at defense. In transition, we're going to have distribute to fullbacks. When possession has been won, we will counter. When possession has been lost, of course, we're going to counter press. This is the best tactic in FM in over the past few years. Out of possession, we will defense narrow, much higher defensive line, much higher line of engagement as well. Use offside trap, use title marking, extremely urgent pressing intensity, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, tackling, get stuck in. Very classic setup as well. What the inverted wingback will do is basically they're gonna come inside and become like a central midfield or central defensive midfield around here, while the wingers will obviously provide the width for the team. I will definitely try to cover the inverted wingback role in coming up videos soon. So let's look at the team for today. For Bournemouth, we're gonna have Ramsdale in goal. Adam Smith is gonna play as the left inverted wingback for me, as he got some good stats here for this. He got some good stats here for the role, so I want to play him there. Although he's not really familiar with left back, but let's give it a try. We're gonna have Jack Stacey at right inverted wingback, Nizaki and Cook in centre back, Billing and Lerma as the box-to-box midfielder, Harry Wilson as the left midfielder. The reason why I play him here is because he's natural left-footed and I don't have any other left-footed wingers in Bournemouth, so he's gonna be there. But we will try someone with right-footed in the next save. We're gonna have Ryan Fraser on the right, Solanke and Callum Wilson up top. According to the forum, I saw they say the left pressing forward is gonna score more. Let's see if this is the true case. We're also gonna show the player instructions as well. Left pressing forward got take fewer risks, while the right one has pass it shorter, take fewer risks, shoot less often, roam from position. That kind of makes sense why they say the left pressing forward will score more, because you have the right pressing forward on shoot less often. Then I will probably try to play Callum Wilson on the left, because Callum Wilson is definitely the better striker when you compare him to Solanke, which we're gonna do now. He got better finishing. Actually, the technical part Wilson is worse than Solanke, but the rest is basically way better than him. So we're gonna play Wilson on the left. But a lot of times, in the saves, I can see Callum Wilson being quite higher up in the top scorer list. So let's play on the left. Okay, we're gonna have the left and right defensive winger on pass it shoulder, cross from byline, shoot less often. The right box-to-box midfielder will have pass it shoulder, take more risk, dribble more, shoot less often, get further forward, close down more, tackle harder, mark Tyler. The difference between the left and right box-to-box midfielder is the left one will have stay wider. I don't know why, but let's see. Probably try to cover a lot of the wingers is inverted winger, the fact that they like to cut inside, because nowadays there's a lot of inverted winger that like to cut inside and they play on left and cut inside. Kind of makes sense. So we got the left inverted winger as pass it shorter, shoot less often, close down more, tackle harder. How about the right one? Yet the same, pass it shorter, shoot less often, close down more, tackle harder. We're gonna have both centre back on take fewer risks, pass it shorter, and tackle harder. The goalkeeper will have the instructions of pass it shorter, take fewer risks, and tackle harder as well. We're also gonna test the Duke Ryan 442 with Atletico Madrid besides Bournemouth. as I will show you here. As you can see here, Bournemouth is actually predicted to finish 15th, which is just above the relegation. As I will show you here, the suggested squad, they got a very solid 4-4-2 team, so I would like to test how they went. So Bournemouth will be like a mid-table side, while Atletico Madrid is more like a team that capable to challenge title. So according to the season preview, Atletico Madrid are predicted to finish third behind Real Madrid and Barcelona. Let's sim forward and have a look at how Atletico Madrid and Bournemouth do with Duke Ryan 4-4-2. We were predicted to finish 15th, but look at where we are now. Third place with just 6 points behind the champion Manchester City. So we win 26 games and draw 9 and lost only 3. Liverpool lost 6, we lost only 3. That's amazing. We lost once to Chelsea, once to Sheffield United, once to Liverpool. That's it. Very good. Very good in my opinion. We got Dominic Solanke scoring 32 while Wilson scoring 28, with both of them being second and third best average rating player in the league. Dominic Solanke with the most man of match alongside Aguero and Mousse with 7. Wilson and Jack Stacey got second and third in the assist table. Also, we got a lot of cards, probably because of the get stuck in instructions. So let's look at the top scorer for the team. As you can see here, we have Dominic Solanke as the top scorer with 36 in 49, while Wilson is 35 in 48. Another thing I want to tell you guys is actually both Solanke and Wilson is going to Euro for England in this save. That's how great they has been. Wilson already got the caps earlier, I think, but Solanke actually earned his first cap earlier already. I mean, he scored 32 goals in the league. You have to pick him, right, Southgate. Lamar is third with 9 goals. Wilson is fourth with 7 goals. Fraser, surprisingly, is quite low with 6 goals, only 9 assists as well. Adam Smith, playing left inverted wingback, got 6 goals. Okay. Assist-wise, we have Jack Stacey as the top assist, playing the right inverted wingback role, while Harry Wilson playing the left defensive winger got 13 assists. Lerma also got 11 assists. So Solanke and Wilson, that's pretty good for them. And Fraser got 9. Smith got 9. Billing got 5. And the rest just followed by. Another surprising things I want to tell you guys is I actually play Wilson on the left, which is the pressing forward that meant to score more because he doesn't have the instructions to shoot less often compared to the right one, which Solanke has, but he has the traits to try his first time shot, which interfere with the shoot less often options. I think it kind of affects it and leading him to actually score more than Wilson somehow. Now we're gonna look at the fixtures, how it went throughout the whole season for Bournemouth. We start off the season with a 5-0 victory against Burnley. Then lost a game until Liverpool, obviously away. Lost 3-1 at Anfield. And then didn't even lose a single game again until Sheffield 1-2 at home. It's quite shocking actually. But the last loss in the league of the season is at Stamford Bridge 1-2 to Chelsea. Let's look at the other big result. 5-1 against Man City. Okay, 3-1 against Arsenal. Lost 4-1 to Man City in the quarter-final of FA Cup though, but won the EFL Cup against Liverpool. Okay, that's interesting. So we actually have a silverware for Bournemouth this season with this save. Won 2-1 at Old Trafford. Very impressive. Won 5-0 against Liverpool at home. Well, that's a big result. Won 3-2 away at London Stadium. We actually won quite a lot of away games in this save, I'm surprised. Won 3-0 against Arsenal at home. Won 1-0 against Chelsea at home. Won 1-0 away at Man City in the FL Cup. They might play a weaker side, but we can't see it anymore. Won 2-0 away at Tottenham. Draw 2-2 against Man City. We actually won lots of big games in this save with Bournemouth. I'm actually very impressed. Let's look at the team stats in detail. We scored the most goals, 103 goals, more than anyone else in the league. We also only conceded 40 goals and have 7th place in the table. Still not bad, like considering like how attacking our teams are. We're now gonna go more detail into it. To look at the stats, we have most yellow cards. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier with the get stuck in tactic. Scroll down a little bit. team scored 38 games in a row, which means we didn't even fail to score in a single game. That's very impressive. We got the most goals, I mentioned that already. Cross completion ratio, that's a great stat to have as well, in my opinion. We scored the most goals from corners, 16, like way ahead of other people. We also created the most chances with 180, way ahead of other people as well, like 180. Second place is Man United with 119. 61 more than them. We also have the most shots on target, 419, means we're having a lot of shots. Also the most dribble per game, 21, alongside Man City, shows how attacking this Duke Ryan 442 can be even with defensive winger and also inverted wing backs. Now we're gonna go look at Atletico Madrid, see how they do. Champions, Champions. Atletico Madrid actually won the La Liga, winning against Barcelona and also Real Madrid, beating the odds to be the champion, having 102 points, while Barcelona having 92 only, while Real Madrid only got 76. We won 33 games, draw 3, lost only twice to Leganes and Villarreal. That's a bit weird, but which means we didn't even lose to Barcelona or Real Madrid even once. Probably that's the main reason why they are so far ahead in the league. Goals wise, we have Diego Costa with 28, top scorer in the league. Morata followed by second with 26, beating Messi. Average rating, we have Diego Costa as the highest in the league, 7.66, beating Messi as well. Morata at third with 7.53, while Koke is the top assist leader with 13 alongside Yago Aspas. Most man of match is Diego Costa alongside Modric and Messi. Most clean sheet, obviously, Jan Oblak. But Barcelona with the Stegen is actually pretty well, like just one behind. But this time, surprisingly, we didn't pick up that many yellow cards, but we will see in detail later. So let's go details into the stats. We scored the most goals in the league, 94, beating Barcelona and Real Madrid, obviously. We also conceded less. Obviously, this is the Atletico Madrid style. They have the best goalkeeper, also one of the best defense in the whole world. So we're beating Barcelona in that as well. Most clean sheet, obviously Jan Oblak. We made the most foul though, even though I mentioned earlier we got quite less yellow cards on individual players significantly. But probably that's affected by I didn't put specific players in the position, asking the assistant to have to play him there all the time. We have the highest best crossing completion as well. Let's look at the detailed stats. We got the most yellow cards, obviously. We got the most crosses completed as well. Score most from corners. Didn't score that much in direct free kick this time, but score the most in the league for indirect free kicks as well. Also having the most shots on targets, obviously, when you score so many goals. We also created the most chances with 126, beating Barcelona or so. The top scorer in the team obviously is Diego Costa with 32 in 46 appearances, while Morata also following closely with 31 in 45 appearances. Saul is the third one with 11 in 48 appearances. Koke with 9, Joao Felix with 7, but mostly from the bench. And then the rest is just scattered around. Let's look at top assists. Koke obviously top with 17. Korea second with 13. I think Koke mainly is playing as the left midfielder or sometimes even central midfielder, I'm not sure. But with Atletico Madrid, I did something different compared to Bournemouth. I didn't leave the players on the position I want them to play. I let the assistant manager decide where they're gonna play. While Bournemouth one, they have me picking the teams ready to play in certain positions. But we can have a look at it. So Koke majority playing at the left, 40 appearances on the left, while 5 in central midfield only. Probably that's where he get the assists. Also Korea, I bet he's playing mostly on the right. Yes, he playing on the right, get 39 times while 6 as strikers. That's probably how they get so many assists, but not sure about Costa and Morata who's playing on the left, because I mentioned earlier the left-sided pressing forward will score more because the right-sided pressing forward have the instructions of shoot less often. We're also gonna scroll to here to have a look at the average rating. Yes, you can see here, literally all the first team is having 7 or higher, with Koke being the highest one. So we're gonna come to the fixtures and look at how they did throughout the entire season. We start off with 11 wins in a row, including 4-2 at the Camp Nou against Barcelona. Also 2-1 at Santiago Bernabeu against Real Madrid. That is a very impressive start to the season. That's probably why securing the title and then drawing the first game in the Champions League against Stanley 2-2 away. But we didn't lose in the La Liga until December against Villarreal 4-3 away. We also lost another game, Atlanta away 2-0, but didn't lose in the league for a while until March against Leganes. That's probably the last loss we have. Yes, winning majority of the game, as you can see here, all green except the Leganes, and also Villarreal here. We lost the Supercopa final to Barcelona, although that cup wasn't really that important. How far we went into Champions League? We won 3-1 against Lyon in the first leg, while lost 2-5 to Lyon in the second leg. That's not great, but still conceding a lot actually. I'm surprised, especially with the defense and getting all luck in goal. I think we are going to end this video here, and I will leave the tactic link in below, obviously, Duke Ryan 442. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again. Bye.